Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome. I'm happy to see you all here today. So today I have a plan with me in my classic vertical happy planner, and while spring isn't quite in the air, we can dream a little bit because today we'll be using stickers from my Etsy shop, and it is the spring reading collection. I'm really excited about this. I think we're gonna focus on these girls though, these spring girls, because they all are carrying books and having fun at the park, and those are my dreams these days because that would be fun. So let's flip the camera down and get to planning. Today we're planning for the week of February 19th through the 25th. And yeah, today we're having a little bit of snow flurry action, but not enough to be exciting about snow, but we do have some snow flurries. But I am thinking of spring, as I mentioned, and I'll be using the spring reading collection from my Etsy shop. Let me give you a closer look at these stickers. They're super cute. I think we're gonna mostly be working with these spring girls because I just love how they all look. They're on their own, they're with friends, they're reading, they're carrying books, but each one of them do have books, and I think these are just beautiful. I love the colors too. Part of this collection involves spring reading as well as spring books. So these are all books with florals and everything kind of hanging out around them because it's very spring. And I'll be pulling in these solid boxes. This is the Brook set and this is the Meadow set, and this is also in my spring section. So those should be really pretty. With those, I pulled two skinny washies. I do love the skinny washies. There's two different colors here. There's a kind of a robin egg blue, and then one that's a little deeper that has some gold in it that I thought felt a little bookish, like book spine-ish. So we might use some of this to go with this. Well, I am ready. Let's just get started. So what I want to do this week, as I mentioned, is I want to play with these girls here. I love all these stickers. The colors are really pretty. I do need to make some checklists, which I think I'll be doing lines today, as well as boxes. But I want to play with these girls first, and I want to add them with some quotes. I'm pulling in a memory keeping book because there's a page filled with quotes that I think will fit. These are all gold foil. They're really pretty. But I like the idea of the books and getting caught up in books. And there's some quotes here like, let's get lost. It has to do with getting lost in a book. On to the next adventure. Think of it in terms of the next adventure for a book. Wander often. Joy is my word of the year, so I may use that. So there's some words here that I think could really work well here. And I want to fit these in with some of these girls on the page. So I think we're going to do that probably first. So let's see how that goes. Let me pull one and we'll fit them together. Now, initially I was thinking, because this could work as well, is putting a girl in each of the spaces around because we have enough to do that. These stickers are sized to fit within the spaces, with the exception of a couple of them that are a little wider. But these definitely would fit in the 1.5 inch space. But I just want to play with it. Let's do this one. This looks like a great one to start with these quotes, because I think that could look nice. Now, since I'm using these types of quotes with lines, I may want to white some of this out. So I could put it like this in the center. I wonder if it would fit on top. So if she were here, that's kind of crowded. I kind of like it over to the side. So I'll be using kind of two boxes to make this work. And I may want to put some washi down as well. So I'll put her down low at the bottom. And this right here. So I'm going to white out just a little bit of this line right here. And I think it was roughly in this area, like so. Okay. Sometimes you need to kind of finagle all your stickers together. I'm going to put this close to the line, knowing that I'll probably put washi down. Oh, these colors are so pretty. And I'm going to fit this so it fits kind of around that tree there. And it says wander often, and I'll put a little bit of white right here for that to go over. So let me use my card here. Clear stickers, sometimes if you do this, they kind of blend in better. So let's see how that looks. I like that. That looks really cool. I want to end the week with on to the next adventure. That seems like a great way to end a week. So let's pull this. And I was looking at the girls here because it could work well with like these girls walking. I really like that. So let's just work on that. Let's put these girls down. And again, I'm going to put them slightly above the bottom in case I want to put my washi down. And we'll put this going right into them right here. So I need to white out these two lines right in that area. So let's just do that. I don't always white out lines because I like it to look like a planner. But when I have this, I have these quotes with these many words, I want to be able to read them really well. So we give them a nice space to sit, like so. And again, we'll just make sure it's kind of in there. So that looks really cute. On to the next adventure. Loving it. Let's do a few boxes before we do any others. I have this "Let's Get Lost" quote I want to put in here too, but I want to start putting some boxes in. This blue color is really coming out to me. So I'm going to use one of the square ones, and I'm going to put it right down here. We're going to put some girls in the sidebar here, and I'm going to give them a place to sit. So I'm just kind of starting right at the bottom with that box. Let me write the word "note" out here, just in case. And these girls here, there's 3 girls here sitting and reading. Let's give them this little space to hang out. Kind of put the box over it. Looks a little neater because their legs don't come over anyway. So yes, like that. I'm going to put the word "joy" in here so we can pull that in, since that is my word of the year. And this brings me great joy. There. That helps straighten that out. Okay. So we have some more space in our sidebar. We have some fun words here and some girls. You know, while I was doing this, I'm wondering if this girl might look better down here because she's similar to the rest in the color. So let me lift this up. So these stickers lift up very easily, and I'm going to save this to possibly use somewhere else. And I'm going to try to fit this girl in here because it's her back's facing to us. And when it says "off to the next adventure," that just makes sense to me. Okay, I moved her down just a touch to fit around that adventure word. I think I like that better. The colors seem to work better. Okay, moving onward. Let's pull a little bit of this washi in. I'm going to put it straight across the bottom here. I really enjoy the skinny washi. It doesn't take up too much space, but it does add kind of a finishing touch and a little pop of color. I'm just going straight to the edge here on both sides. And kind of calls attention to her and gives her a place to stand, I suppose. And we'll go right to the edge here and right here. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I'll probably do it up here as well, but we will keep moving forward. I want to pull this "Let's Get Lost" and put it in before we do anything else. And because I have 2 on this side, I want 2 quotes on this other side. I may cut the word off. I'm going to cut it right at "Let's Get" and then "Lost," so that we don't have another long one in this area. So they're very easy to cut. You just kind of cut around the letters and smooth out any sharp edges. And I'm going to put these right in this area, I believe. like that, and then the lost over here. And I think I want this girl on the bench reading because she looks like she's getting lost in her book, right? I think that would work well together. Now, I have her looking straight here at the edge, but she is also facing the rest of my planner, so I think that works out nicely. And then we'll put lost right here. I think that looks nice. Let's white this little section out. And let's get, we'll put right up here. And so we'll white out this section. I just did the whole one on that one. There we go. And we'll put let's get right here. It seems to really fit with it. Look at that. It kind of just blends with it. Look at that. That one looks really cute too. Love it. I'm going to go ahead and put some lines in for checklists. I think I'm just going to do Monday through Friday and wait and see what I'm going to do over here. But I have my stencil and I have a blue gel marker. It's not the same color blue as this, but there's a lot of blues in here. I think it will work out well. So I'm just going to kind of go all over here. And I think I'm going to put 5 checklists for each day. So let's do that. Okay, I think that looks nice. Look at that. I'm pulling in some of my functional script stickers. This one is functional script 1. It has to do, today, and important. And this one is functional script 2. It has this week, remember, and this month. I think I'm going to pull in today stickers because I have one for each day. Sometimes I just do to-dos or important, but since I have them for each day, I think we're going to pull in the today stickers. So these will be daily checklists, which will make things a little easy, right? For sure. And there we have that there. Okay. Okay. So we have all this in. A lot of script going on. We need to get some boxes. So let's work on those. So I think I want to mix the meadow and the brook. I think both of these colors work nice with this. And I think the idea that there are so many greens and blues, I want to add greens and blues to this. I'm going to pull one of the larger boxes, but I'm going to put it sideways over here. I tend to like to do that on the weekend because sometimes we have big weekend plans or not so big, but I just like to put the weekend plans in one spot. I'm going down just a little bit so it fits next with this. I think that looks really nice. So I want to make sure I put blue and green on both sides. Let's put a box in with her, but I want to make it kind of on the thinner side, a smaller box, so that we keep some of this air happening. And I could actually go a little in like that. So how I'm putting this box in, I'm kind of just lining the white part of the box up on the line there just to give it a little air going that way. I kind of like that. I like the airiness of this. So we can play with that idea. So I do need blue over on this other side. Blue box. Should put one here. I could get into the square boxes. Since I put this off to the side, I think I'm going to do that now with the rest of the boxes, if I can. If I can. So I'm going to kind of put this one right here. Let's give this box a bit of a header, but I could also go straight on this since it's thinner and it gives a little movement. Oh, I like that. That looks nice. Another way to give air, if you can't maybe jet a box sideways, because if I did this here, I want to put a box here, and if I did this here, it would put too much into that. Although I could stack those boxes, there's nothing wrong with that, but you can also flip the box this way and put it right in the center, which is another fun look. And I'm paying attention to the lines on either side of it. so it doesn't become too chaotic. So I have this lined up with this line right here, straight across there. So it kind of moves nicely. Okay, I like that. I should mimic this idea up over here. So let's do that. That way it remains balanced. So we'll do the blue one. And I am going to put some girls over in this other one. So I'm going to put this box here. So I kind of went up to the second line with that. I don't think I did these very evenly. So I'm going to have to go down a little bit on this one. Because it's, oh, I know, because it doesn't have that. That's what it is. But we'll put this one right about here. This feels about right. That works. And let's put these girls up there. I picked a lot of them that have that blue and green thing happening. So we'll kind of put them right there. That looks really cool. Okay, I need another girl in this area. So let's bring this one back that we had over here and just place her, these guys. They're walking, having a great time right in this area. I just like these little pops of scenes happening in here. That looks really nice. That looks good, right? Yes, yes. I need one thing kind of here. I'm almost thinking I want to do this again over here. We could use a sideways box. Let's try it. I put it on the low side. So let's do that again. And see all the air that happens around? That pleases me. That just gives you room to breathe. Oh, I am loving this. I want to put something right here, and then we can be done with our day. Nice. So in the same memory keeping book, I ran across these, and there are some blues and greens in here with little quotes. And I think it's kind of fun. It's happiness is this. So many laughs, the perfect day, so much happy. I like this. So I think I want to put a blue one above this to blend the colors in. I'm going to put the perfect day because we'll just think ahead. It's going to be the perfect day. So looking at these memory keeping books is kind of fun. That kind of blends with that, right? Okay, let's put one on top of this one. So we'll put a green one. So the perfect day we already used. This one says so much happy, and that says so many laughs. Let's do the so much happy. And this could even be a gratitude box if we want it to be. So let's put this right above here, so much happy. And it's not the exact same colors of blues and greens, but I think it kind of blends. It anchors it a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Let's go ahead and put this washi underneath these girls right here. Just in these two. We're going to go just across two boxes. And then we'll do it right on this side to those two boxes. Right here. Okay. Let's pull a blue and a green box. This size for the sidebar. And we'll put the green, let's see, we can put them kind of like here for two boxes in the sidebar, and that gives me a little room for something up top. Let's see if we can find something before we lay these down. Back in this same book, here are some more. This one says one happy life. Think happy thoughts, laughed often. Let's pull this one happy life and see if we can fit all this in. It's very similar to these, so I think it could work. I guess we'll put this in first. So it says one happy life, or do we put it in between? So if we put this box right here, right where the joy is, and then we put this box up at the top. I usually put a quote up at the top, but the way this is laid out, I'm kind of thinking this could work. And put one happy life in between. So I'm making the word one go right into the white part of that box. There. I like it. Sometimes you can just do something a little different. And whoops, I didn't have the box all the way down. And it makes it work. Oh my gosh. I think we're done. Look at that. That's really pretty. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Let's get the planner. I think this turned out really pretty. I like the subtle colors happening. I like all the air there is. I like all of the nods to books. I feel like I want to put the washi there too. Look, we can do that. It's just right here. Just to box this bottom part in a little bit. Okay. Now we're done. I really love this. This is so pretty. I love these colors. They're very calming. So I used stickers from my Etsy shop. This is from the spring reading collection. I will put a link down below in case you're interested in checking that out. But I mostly use these Spring Girls as well as Meadow and Brook solid boxes, which were really beautiful. And I love how this looks. And my functional script stickers. I'll put links again down below in case you want to check it out. What do you have going on next week? I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!